Hey guys, I am back, and today we are going to be doing the second lies. I am lying to you. We are doing the first update to my Graveyard Project pan. Now, this video is a collaboration video, which means I can't just go rogue and upload things whenever I want, and yet here we are. This was supposed to go up on the 30th of June. We are halfway through July. I was out of town, and then I didn't bring all of my makeup with me when I went out of town. So then when I got back, like on the 30th, I didn't have all of my products because I'm dumb. And no, I'm not dumb. But like I didn't have a chance to film it until now. I still don't have all of the products, which we'll get right into. But I didn't want to push this another week or two and then have a 3-month update and then a 1-month update. I'm like, at least try and make this somewhat even. So without further ado, let's hop straight into the progress on these products. So I'm going to start with my 2 Resurrection products. The first is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I have just the bittiest, come on, focus on this, not my face, bit left of this. It is really, am I going to be that YouTuber? It still won't focus, that's great. Okay, whatever. You can see, this is a teeny tiny amount. I also don't have my project panning notebook because I'm the world's worst packer, you guys. I have forgotten pillows almost every single time I've moved. I forget my toothbrush almost every time I go on a trip because I use it that morning and then don't remember to put it in the bag after I use it. I forget pajamas all the time. I forgot. Oh, what was the other important thing that I forgot this time when I moved in here? Oh, I brought razor heads, but not my razor. So I've been shaving with a razor head. Like, I wish I had a justification. I really do. The answer is, I don't always think things through. And, can't even get too mad at myself for that. But one thing I can be happy with myself is how much I've used of this. This will definitely be used up by the next update. I have like maybe a week or 2 more left of this. I've been using my brows every day. I brought it traveling with me. It's actually really good for travel just because it's super quick and easy. It's a really good shade for my brows. I do really like this product, but I am trying to strive for a plastic-free life, but I realize that that's very difficult. So like a lower plastic life and a little non-reusable plastic pencil that I'm gonna have to replace every 2 to 3 months is just not the life for me. So this is almost done. The next product I have used a handful of times, but I didn't bring it with me on my trip because, like, to a certain extent, I was like, do I want to bring 5 lip colors with me? No. And I was bringing a different color that I was going to use as a cream blush. So I was like, okay, and that was kind of a similar nudie terracotta-y color. So I'm like, I'll bring one of these. So this hasn't gotten much used in the past month, but I did reach for it a handful of times the month prior. It doesn't look too different. I will make sure to mark it when I get my project painting notebook back this weekend so I can try to have as accurate of a marking as possible. But there's not going to be a ton of progress, maybe a smidge, but I do really like this lipstick. That was so many butts. Next, for collecting cobwebs, the first was my little like trio of perfume samples. Those are done. Those have been done for a while. Those took me like 2 weeks to use up. And then I don't know where they went. I think they might have gone in some sort of empties box that I don't have with me. So that's where we are. But I am going to replace them with another collecting cobwebs product, which is my anti-stress clay mask. It's the Dead Sea Minerals Anti-Stress Clay Facial Mask. It's like a CVS brand mask. This thing is huge. I'm going to try, and the next time I use it, I'm going to try and like squeeze all the product to the bottom and get a marking on it. Right now, I don't want to make a mess because this is bright blue, like aggressively blue. I don't know if you can see the cap. the little bits that are on there, but it's like this color. So I really don't want to get blue all over my shirt. And so I do like this mask. I don't really know how much it does. Like, it was like a $5 mask and it's huge, but it also doesn't irritate my skin. It's fun, so I just kind of want to get this used up. So I feel like if I use it like once or twice a week for the next like 4-ish months, I can definitely do that. So that is going to be rolled in the place of the little Hermes perfume samples. Next, we have my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is another product that I was using a good amount the first month, and then the second month I didn't bring it with me while I was on my trip, so it didn't get used at all. So that is unfortunate, but I don't have much left in here. I don't think I'll have this used up by the next update, but probably by the finale. I do think, like, once I get used to other setting sprays, like my MAC Fix Plus and things like that, this does smell really alcohol-y. Before, I didn't notice it so much because I really only ever used this. So I'm starting to worry that this is drying my skin out, but I don't do my makeup that often anymore, so I don't use it that often anymore. But slow and steady progress with this one. I cannot mark it for the life of me, so we're just going with it until I use it up. Then next is my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Primer. I'm going to sound like a broken horse. I didn't bring this with me on my trip because I was not bringing unnecessary steps with me in my little bag. So this didn't get used much. This is an okay lash primer. I don't know. I don't really love lash primer in general, so I'm kind of just trying to get some use out of it so that I can justify chucking it. Is really where I'm at with this. So I didn't use it today because I kind of forgot it existed. But now that I'm doing this update, hopefully I'll remember that it exists in the future and then use it. My standards for myself are so high. And then last we have the Smashbox Photo Finish Studio Skin 24-hour hydrating foundation. Last month we were here and now we're about here. So I've used up like that, about half of what was left. That being said, I think that I'll be able to use this up maybe by the next update, if not by the update after. I also didn't take this with me traveling, so the fact that I used this like such a good amount in like about a month of use makes me think that I'll have this used up by next month. I'm wearing it on my skin today. I do like this foundation, I just don't love it. So I'm excited to have this getting kind of rolled out because it's my oldest foundation. That is everything for this update. Very sorry for my lack of preparedness, but in my defense, I've been living out of various different bags for the past couple of months. So I think we can just let this one slide, and I will be back and much more prepared for the next update. If you want to get a notification for that update, make sure to subscribe and check back in at the end of August. And other than that, I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye, guys.